Oh, it helps to have extra people to like couple, tie down, all that stuff, etc.
And now that everybody can re-rail, it makes it even faster. That's Black Horse 7. He's one of our regulars that comes on and drives for us. Amazing driver. Let's see here. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, he has all his cards. He's not derailed. That is
Alright.
that is server desync. Go ahead and let him know it's server desync.
Copy.
This is what we were talking about with server desync. Every now and then it'll look like your cart is upside down, flying 1,000 feet in front of you, 10,000 feet in front of you, and then flying in front of you, and then all of a sudden it's behind you again.
Yeah, right.
The clients see it, the host does not.
Well, I'm gonna sit on the back of his train, and I don't have to run. I'll save my finger energy, and I'll wait for him to go past you, and then I'll get back on a Big Bertha.
So in other words, what you're saying is you're smarter than me. Gotcha. And I'm going to do something here real quick. Let me know when the train's moving so I don't get run over, please.
We are not moving at the moment, but I will let you know ASAP.
Pro tip. If you have floating sidings like this one, floating switches, you can very quickly throw that down, and now you don't have to fall to flip the switch.
Alright, Black Horse is
I
just
love that.
pressurizing his boiler.
Yep, and it's either that or he already had a derail and just didn't realize it. Alright, so this kind of gives me the chance to show off the UI of the train since he's not here. Right here is the UI of the train. You can zoom out quite a ways, turn around, watch your carts, and from what we're learning, reversers is like your transmission. The higher the percentage on the reverser, the higher the gear, the faster it's going to take off. Regulators like your gas pedal. The harder you hit it, the faster you go.
However, the reverse is also technically true. You can have full regulator and jet control via the reverser.
Yep, which is how I actually control them. When I'm actually able to drive, and now that they've got the re-rail to everybody, I can actually start driving again. That'll be nice.
No more being stuck at Sawmill loading and re-railing.
I guess I will be the one to hit the whistle when he comes by. I can't.
We're still sitting.
He's still reheating.
Oh, is that what happened? He ran out of boiler?
He ran out of boiler as well.
Okay, well, some of the things you're going to see in this game if you decide to pick it up or just watch streams is you might see a tree going suborbital. Rosander.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Let's see if we can organize that.
Oh, boy. Don't hit the train with it. Don't hit the train with it. Yeah, good enough. Some do that. Some spaz in the ground until they despawn. Others will just go for it. And if they hit your train while they're going for it, you get yeeted with it.
Not fun.
It's fun to watch.
Well, yes, but actually no.
It's not fun to have to clean it up when it's done.
I'll check if everything is good.
So for this wooden bridge right here, you'll see that we actually used 2 trussels for it, 2 sets of beams and everything, and it runs the whole length. But with the nice wooden rail deck, it does look fairly smooth compared to the regular railroads. That being said, it just depends on the application, because if you had your whole railroad done in rail deck, it would look pretty bland. Having it switch really shows off how pretty they really are. Is there a train?
Looks like Black Horse 7 is clear to move forward. He is repressurized.
Ooh, I like that whistle feathering. That was good.
Yes, you can do quite a bit with this. They are still working on some of the models, like the 70 here actually just got brakes this week. No, last week.
It's almost been a week. It was Friday last week.
Yeah. I don't see him coming around the corner yet.
No,
He is just starting up.
Yep, now we're moving.
All right.
I'm at the back end of his train, so. I told you, work smarter, not harder.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Rosender, do you want the privilege of pulling the whistle?
I can take this whistle.
Oh, I see it through the trees. Here she comes. Now, we're not going to have it. I'm not going to have the issue. But when he passes us, I can guarantee you, poor Rosander and Trainwreck are going to have a little bit of desync.
Yep, I can see it already.
It's not too bad when you're out by yourself.
Right.
But when you're passing another train, I mean, I get the beautiful view of it just going by. Wow, that is
that's a short
train. Well, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go grab those carts for him.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Tell him. Actually, it'll be faster if he just backs up to him.
I just set a brake.
All right. Wonder what happened up here. You know what?
Possible too fast?
Possible. Why don't we walk around and then we'll come grab the train? And
yeah,
Rosender,
that's probably fastest.
I'm just gonna run up here. Rosender, do you want to recouple him real quick?
Yep, I will coordinate.
That would be awesome. I wonder.
Let him know I'm ready to. I guess not. Never mind.
No, feel free to help out. I'm gonna just continue talking and walking. And
well,
you guys
if you want me to join you, I can join you.
That'd be nice for some company while we walk.
All right.
So this is a pretty standard setup for... No, this isn't a standard setup. This is a setup that we set so we can run multiple trains through here. Most of the time, a standard setup would be just a simple loop that runs from one loading platform to the other. And if you have a second person wanting to get loaded, they have to wait for the first to get loaded.
Right.
We like running multiple trains. And dear Lord, that track needs to get straightened. Okay. We have a splitter here, which turns into a really big loop, runs around the whole place, and goes around to the other side so he can get loaded. So you can have one train here loading, sticking out probably all the ways to here, have another train go flying by, go around the backside, cut across a crossover.
Oh, I see.
And then they pull right into there. They never even really pass each other unless this train's so long that it's sticking out, in which case they coordinate a little bit. Can you pull your train forward just so I can sneak by real quick and get loaded and out the door?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
This is one of the slowest areas at loading because it takes so long for the crane to drop down, pick up, swing over, drop it, pick up, swing back, and set.
Oh, I agree.
We run 10-car lumber because it seems to keep up okay with running 3 trains at Sawmill. So we can walk the whole loop, but you can see right here that it does cut over. There's a 4-way. It cuts back around, and then that one leaves on the other side. So as long as both trains aren't leaving at the exact same moment, no problem to squeeze 2-3 trains through here. One maybe waiting to load, 2 getting loaded. Or maybe 2 waiting to get loaded, 2 loading. So it's functional to where we could run 4 lumber trains if we ever needed it. This is the cordwood side, and cordwood is used at the smelter, and just the smelter, and it's used to heat up the iron to turn it into rails and raw iron and whatnot. It's also used for firewood if you want, which is what we usually use it for, is firewood. We'll take it down to the firewood depots and dump it off and keep on going.
Yeah.
So looks like they're just getting rehooked here. We might actually have an invisible spline on our track, which, since it's pre-alpha, that does happen. And if it does, then we have to break the track out and get it moving. More than likely, he took the corner a little fast, pulled a little too hard, and we busted a link.
Yep.
So, well, we're...
Alright, he should be moving out in a moment.
Yeah, let's just keep an eye on it. Looks like he broke right after the 3rd trailer, 3rd cart. And Rosender, can you put on our list of things to do, rework this area's track? Have you and Verdaddy go over it because it's wavy.
Yeah, I'm seeing some of that now.
And maybe rework some of the berms because look at this.
Oh, yeah.
This is actually an area that Hewitt did, and he did an amazing job doing the layout. But laying straight track and getting these berms to line up is really, really hard.
It is very hard, and this is the quality of track laying that you guys have done is way better than mine.
Yeah, it's been such a challenge. And for someone that can't lay straight track, such as myself, the fact that I did the Coliseum, where the trains go to fight, which Betsy always wins somehow. Stupid little brown train. I digress. Laying something like that freehand was actually easier for me than laying a 100-foot section of straight track.
Yeah.
Because I had a starting point and an ending point. What these guys are doing, even Hewitt, where his tracks might be a little wavy, they're straighter than mine. Now it looks like he's going nice and through the splitter. I'm hoping that he doesn't catch the front of our train because we were pulled up just a little bit.
I made sure we were far enough.
I just added some more wood to our locomotive.
Yep.
And we can fly through to follow him in.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I guess we could fly around that corner if you wanted to real quick. We just did a walk about it, so we could actually back up to mainline if you wanted and then cut into Sawmill that way, or we can go around the track. Let's go around the track. That sounds fun.
Well, Train, would you like to be on the points here? And then, Zern, could you grab the point at Lumber when I come through it?
I would be more than happy to, so I need to get the first person mode. It makes it a little easier. So wait, we're going through the way it's set now, and then I catch it on the way back, yes?
Correct.
Excuse me. This video might be a little longer than I was expecting. All right, so
that's what post-editing is for.
Yep. So this is where I'm flipping the switch, right?
At the first Y, yes.
Oh, way back there? Way back there?
No, the one you were just
at the bottom of the trestle.
So just flip it now. Got it. Okay.
And then we have the other switch that Black Horse went down onto.
Oh, yes. I'll meet you down there. Oh, wait, no. We got Trainwreck down there, correct?
Nope, he is not.
I'm with you. What do you want me to do?
You want to run back to the
Just hang on.
Wait.
I can run up if you want me to.
I got it. This is what cooperation is. He'll drive the train. He'll pick me up right over here. And believe it or not, most of our trains don't use signalmen. We've tried to set up our layout to the best of our ability to make it so once switches are set, it's a loop. And that is so hard to do when you're running two different lines into the same area.
Agreed.
When you get to Sawmill, only one switch has to be flipped for the two trains.
Do you want me to switch this switch up here that I'm...
Negative, he'll come in on that track and he'll go where he needs to as well.
Yep,
Gotcha.
And our line is now split. I'm running back to catch the train. I have no idea where you guys are at. Oh, hey.
Time to run over the server owner.
Oh, I missed. Oh, I actually did miss. Guys. Guys. Thanks. My bad. Alright, that being said, I kind of jumped through the train from one side to the other. We are now heading down into Sawmill. We are about halfway done with our tour, but I think the rest of it will go pretty quick. Sawmill is a two-load also. You have an unload and a load that loads two different items. It's going to be loading planks and beams, both of which go to iron and go pretty much... You need... Lumber and Sawmill are the two busiest stations in the game. Lumber goes to Sawmill, which makes Sawmill really busy. When Sawmill has to go to, let's see,
iron mine, coal mine, oil field,
and refinery. I think. No, metal rails go to refinery.
Here, let me pull up the list as I'm driving.
Oh boy, he'll be just be aware that he is on the track.
Oh, I'm aware.
Are we going to be able to switch over to the other track? I think we are.
Yes, we'll be good.
Nope. That'll do, that'll do. Ooh, hard break. Ooh.
That's still gentle.
That was good engineering right there, my friend.
So,
you have literally given it like a foot.
do we have a derail, or do we just have someone waiting to go through the crossing?
Possible crossing delays. I will inspect. Oh, nope. That's a derail.
It's either that or a flat tire.
Point.
Could it be a flat tire?
Negative.
Better check the air pressure on those tires.
Yeah, where do I put the nozzle in? Wait, just hold it right there. Hold it.
It's right there.
Wait. Yep, this is what a derail looks like, and this is what engineers looks like when you're pulling them out. This is brakes on that, please. Thank you. This is the crossover we're talking about, and this is where, when you're coming in from Iron Mine, you're going to go right through this point. And when you're coming in from Sawmill, or from Lumber, you cross it twice. So it gets really, really busy. In fact,
I just
do we have a... Are they just loading on their first run, or are both trains loaded, or do we have one already on its way out?
Black Horse 7 is having difficulty with re-railing. You want to see if you can give him a hand, Zern?
I got it. And people ask me, because I've been doing this for the last month, tell them to go ahead and set it down. I'm not going to start whistling. But I will do, oh, a peanut sat on the railway track. His heart all aflutter along. Okay, set that down there real quick. Grab you, you come here, you go there. You go here. Excuse me? Come here. Thank you. And which way is that facing?
The wrong way.
The wrong way.
Oh, you got runaway rail cars.
Brakes on them.
Nope, that's desync.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I set it down because I thought we had carts. Oh, did you? Yes, sir?
Your guest got booted.
Yeah, I saw that. Welcome. By the time you get back, we'll be ready to go.
Cool.
That's the other issue with this game right now is, as I said, it is pre-alpha. So, there we go. Come on, turn around. Thank you. Since it's pre-alpha, let's put some lumber in there for him real quick. Make sure he's good to roll. Because it's pre-alpha, we are going to have desyncs. We're going to have kicks. Yes, sir.
I thought it was coming at me again, but it decided no, it wasn't. Gotta love desync.
Yep, it's desync. The group of guys that we have in our group, that was totally redundant. The group of gentlemen I play with are very good at handling the desync, especially when there's times you really don't know until I show up and it's like, nope, everything's fine. Don't worry about it. And drop. Drop that pin, bring it on back, guys. And making sure there's no double loop. One of the other little minor game bugs is that these little loops right here, sometimes the hosts can't see them. And what'll happen is you'll get 2 links. And if there's 2 links, then you can't tether the cars. So they'll spend 10 minutes trying to figure out why they can't tether until I show up, or they randomly get it to switch correctly. There's still quite a few bugs in the game, but they're mostly minor inconveniences. Mostly. It is using the Unreal Engine, which is a very good engine for what they're doing.
But I think it teaches a very valuable lesson. Save your progression.
Oh,
dear Lord.
Yes.
Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to go ahead and save.
Nice.
Good point. You haven't saved yet since we started, have you?
I plead the 5th and the 2nd. Now, did he back into our train when he backed up?
He should not have.
Nope, we're good. Okay. So, one thing they don't have in yet, which they said they're working on, is character models. So besides this gentleman right here, that's it. We all look the same. We're all triplets and quintuplets and...
Hey, you shop at the same place I do.
No, you shop where I shop, sir.
No.
Well, you know what? Let's leave HO here while they go through. We have 801 clear to depart. It's fully loaded.
Oh, you want to just do a walk around?
May as well. Then we can follow 801 out to Iron.
All right.
You guys chasing it? Or, like, riding it?
No. We'll catch up. We'll pass him as he's on. Probably coming back. It doesn't take long to unload. All right, so here's for a quick walk around. Right here, this area, because of the elevation, right here, this is its highest point. It makes it so hard to lay out an area that is clean that you can run more than one train through here. Either you share a loop or you do a bypass, but then the bypass, you have to worry about the trains merging together. This is the only spot where the trains ever interact with each other. This is it. So it does make it a private loop, for the most part. Rosender, would you say that unloading logs... Welcome back.
Thank you.
Would you say that unloading logs is probably one of the easiest areas to unload at, if not the easiest?
I mean, I would agree, but and I love what you did with this the embankment here. I think that makes it so much easier.
You know what? Why don't we watch him unload?
And not a moment too soon. The pond is empty.
Does he have me set to company, by the way?
I'll make sure he does.
So what we're talking about with company, great segue might I add, is...
By joining your company?
Yes, by joining my company, there is an upside and a downside here. The upside is you keep all the money at one person, and if that person is the host and always on, it means that everybody working together, if you have a good host, you get all the trains you need, you get everything you need, and if you have a good host, he lets people get what they want. In my opinion, that's a good host. Like, if there's people that have been working really hard and they want to name their train something, then he's more than happy to do that for them. The downside, let's see if I can get my eye on you. Rosender, level 4. Which means he's done a lot of work himself, but train wreck here. If you were to put me as company lead and then unload the cars, he will get 0 EXP. All of the EXP will go to me. All the funds...
we had a break on set for some reason, unknown why.
Where at?
No, did you not see? Hungry Jack was rolling back.
Oh, I did. I thought it was intentional. I would have never known if you... Yeah. Trainwreck is level 1. Do you have me set as host? Or as a company?
I hit join company.
Is it orange or white?
Orange.
Okay, then it is. Can you check your EXP before you unload that?
Checking right now. XP. XP is 60, because I think I did that first one. Let's try it again. And I think I got 0 XP and no money.
I got the EXP and money for it. So, me as host, it makes it my responsibility to make sure that my crew, the guys I run with, or girls, to get what they want and need out of this experience. Since it is co-op, it's in my best interest to give them what they want and what they need.
Right.
And that's what I love about the game, is the spirit of cooperation. It's very rare you find a game like this that's not a first-person shooter where it's in your best interest to work together. To actually, I mean, these guys are all running trains, getting 0 EXP, selflessly running trains, knowing that at the end of the day, I'm going to take care of them, or that I should take care of them.
Sorry about that. We were having technical difficulties with pins.
Yep. Rosender?
Yes.
How is it not getting EXP or money and having to work for a company in a game? Is it a little weird?
Meh. Honestly, as long as things are provided, it doesn't really matter. Because, for me, most of my experience is just from cutting trees.
Yes, you'll get... well, if you cut trees, I get the experience for that too, I think. If I'm set to company.
There may be plenty of times where I forget to set you as company when cutting trees then.
Yes, because you're level 4.
And I've cut a lot of trees.
Yep, now, as you can see, we're doing what you call a rolling unload. And Trainwreck is trying to get wrecked by a log.
Oh, I totally got wrecked. Like, I got hit a couple times. OSHA would be all over me right now.
Yeah, I know, right? OSHA,
Or you, since you're my employer.
Here's a $5 raise.
Oh, thanks.
Entertainment value. You do realize that we are now in his way. Oh, no, we're not. He's going out the back way.
All right.
You might want to remind him to flip the switch.
And off goes Black Horse.
Yes, you might want to remind him to flip the switch. There's a
I've
splitter.
already informed him.
Okay. So now, we're going to hop back in our train. Ross, you know the splitters here much better than I do. Can you get us set up to go straight to
Already
iron?
set.
You are amazing. Now, we're going to have Ross call out when we leave on our other Discord channel where everybody's working to let them know that we are entering the line heading out that way. So if there's any breakdowns or if anybody's on the line, they know we're coming and to expect us. Because it does happen where sometimes you get 2 lines crossed and then it just gets interesting.
Yeah.
And is never always a fun time.
Correct.
Especially if you crash on a bridge.
Speaking of
That's
which,
a mess.
I know it looks a little weird watching someone save a game right in the middle of a stream. But this game, you kind of have to, because otherwise you can lose hours of work, which we actually have a couple of times.
Fuel. You're good.
Alright, one of you throws the switch behind me once we pass.
You got it, I got
we're
it.
good to iron.
Train, what is your favorite aspect right now of this game?
Oh, that's a loaded question. I just love being able to, like, design it and, you know, figure my own way through this forest, you'd say. And, you know, then run the train on it. It's just...
And the call out was required because we have a decoupling up ahead.
Awesome. So we're going to go take care of that. Now, used to be, as of today, actually, if there was a decoupling derail, runaway train, you might want to wait for Trainwreck to get back on.
I'm on.
He's already on.
Oh, I didn't even see you hop on.
I'm efficient, baby.
See that? When there used to be a train, like, okay, so you host, right, Trainwreck?
Yeah, I do.
And yesterday, when you had a derail, what would you do?
I mean, it would have to find the straightest piece of track and do what I have to do, and it would take a long time.
And you would do the derail?
Yes, I would be the only one doing the derail.
How many guys do you have running with you, on average?
I think the most I've had was 5 total.
Rosender,
small time.
Rosender, we've had what, 12 at once?
I think 12 was a
gosh.
max, so...
12 was a max. And how
But
much...
we also have people running together.
Yes, we do, which does help when you have people running together. We didn't have 12
No.
trains. We had 12 people on. On my usual night, up till today, how many times did I get to drive a train?
Nil.
How many derails did I have to deal with?
Yes.
Proper answer. We usually did really good in the beginning of the night. And by the end of the night, it just stopped. Derail at Sawmill. Derail at Iron. Derail on Bridge. Now I'm running back and forth, putting out fires. What's great, the devs have heard its player base. Please, for the love of all that is holy to this train game, give us derail or re-rail opportunities.